And we are back!
Not late.
Not late.
Riots.
No, you
No
can't
riots
riot.
today.
No
Almost
riot.
late
Rioting
means it
is
isn't late yet. And
I put up a gate.
we are
Can't
on the
get
right
past it.
channel, yes.
Better be.
Not late, can't wait for her.
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, with that, I think it's pretty safe to say we are on the right channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, thank you, Dragoni.
Thank you, Dragoni. I just did some
Oh,
quick testing
then-
earlier, I wanted to make sure.
There it is.
Oh!
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, is it still
Oh.
messed up on mine? It probably is.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, there's so much background sorcery just to get me to be able to stream that I'm not surprised something's going wrong.
Yeah.
But
I think
we will-
actually the thing Jay suggested to me is that if you have it on a different scene, that counts, which is why I had double audio issues so many times before.
Well, he doesn't have the double audio issue. It's just playing late and like barely showing up for him.
well, we
Yeah,
will
that doesn't
enact.
make any sense in any
Anytime it
direction.
happens, we will enact it with gusto. So
Yeah.
thank you. All right. Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, we finished the first trial, and now we're going on to the second trial. Oh
Let's go.
shit! I need to pull up my. I need to pull up my casting chart.
Oh,
Ah!
that's right. We have a casting chart.
I have it right here. I'm ready for today.
Wait, where'd it go?
Where is it?
It's in the pins.
It's pinned in general.
I feel like
It's
I
dead,
saved
Nick.
it so I could open it up in another thing. Probably which folder is it in? Who cares? I'll just pull it up in Discord. Okay. Oh wait. Where is it pinned? General?
Yes, it's in general.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's we're good to go.
Okay.
Alright. Wait. I just have returning characters from the last game. Dang it. I don't even need this.
That's not true.
Loading.
You have one. You have a new character.
I don't know if we do.
You do it.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. This again. I was moided by that person.
Oh.
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 That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie.
Don't worry about it.
God damn it, not again. I finally get to see you again and
How do you
my
keep
God.
doing this? It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
Shit!
no, I did it. I killed that person.
Are you on trial again?
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
No, Maya, no. Maya, stop getting arrested. I can't believe something like this happened again. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind.
Hit,
Huh?
hit, hit.
It's June.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Yeah.
June.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, hi.
What depressing, Ray.
Oh my god.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry for that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break. What a day of sun. It's what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it is the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
So about your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
Don't tempt him.
I'm sorry. I thought before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
I mean, friendly chatter is fine. I bill by the hour.
Remind me to never end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh dear.
Damn.
Oh, you're the doctor? That...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
Oh no!
And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing.
Sir.
She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model.
Oh.
You are a bad person, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once.
Berkeley.
Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse?
Where do I start?
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple. Because this situation is slipping out of my grasp. One of them.
Grasp.
This
Gaspy
just
gasp.
won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
I'm not sure what that pose was, but you do realize I'm a lawyer and not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
What?
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Oh. I know of her.
Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait, I worked under her?
Yes.
did?
Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Oh, he's confusing Maya with Mia.
I think actually...
that?
I think actually Maya told him this. Well,
Wait, I mean,
we worked a few trials together, yes. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
Hey.
Hey, shut up. What? No, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Inappropriate.
oh yeah, I'm definitely Nick's boss.
Oh. Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about this mystical source of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling.
What?
I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to channel with spirits flows strongly through us.
Uh-huh.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Maya, an adult?
Impossible.
Never.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
How?
Hmm? Huh?
His glasses went down and then back up without his hand touching it.
It's very
Magic.
impressive. He's
I am magical.
he's very magical. A
I don't
condition.
understand.
Look at my magnetic personality, that's how.
Mm.
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Aw, she does care.
Aww.
Me?
Ow!
Are you okay there, buddy?
Mhm.
Right, sense.
Jay.
Who's this man? Who's this man in my office?
And that's why I searched you out.
Yeah, well, I was just waiting for Jay to respond.
No, you're good. You're going. You're going.
I was waiting for. We
You
were
want
waiting
to
for you
too,
to-
don't you?
Oh, don't multitask. Just stuck my hand in a computer fan.
Don't do that!
I mean, it
You
stopped.
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay.
Sorry.
Get yourself a band-aid.
Karain
I
Village.
need one.
Karain.
Hooray!
Oh god, I remember this place. It's weird. Ah.
No, I like it. This is Karain Village, Maya's hometown.
Oh yeah.
I'm used to it in 3D.
There are places like this all over California.
Ah! Hey!
Tiny!
Oh,
She.
why, hello there. Okay, bye. What an odd little girl. Ah!
Oh, this-
Hey, wait up, Pearly!
Ah! Someone's coming this way!
Just assumes.
Nick!
Maya! How are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a
It's
little.
not Karain.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I would have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know.
All right.
Oh, fine.
Bye.
Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Actually, Gomez is pronounced Kurain.
No, it's a different place.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training's going well for you.
All right. Gameplay.
Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Present the badge. Okay.
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And, to pin the blame on the nurse,
Uh,
he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
You got this from a tabloid, didn't you?
Huh? Eh. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The
Yep.
tabloids.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard it all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me.
I mean, I guess I did the same thing. But yeah, I guess so.
Hang on.
Show the badge!
Badge.
It's good to see this tarnished badge again.
tarnished. It's not tarnished.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Well, look. This badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
Apparently,
Okay.
I have heard that in Japan, lawyers like having like an old tarnished badge is a sign of experience among lawyers.
Neat.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that makes
sometimes-
sense.
So like when they make jokes about his badge being really shiny, they're sort of making jokes about his inexperience.
So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
That's what I've heard. I don't know that for sure.
Yep. Karain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Actually, Maya, it's pronounced.
Interesting.
Isn't that a different country?
I have no idea.
I don't know. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium.
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were, too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They They usually work someplace outside the village.
You don't want to know what happens to them.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly.
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Yes and yes.
Cousin. Oh, what? Wait, then that means is she also a?
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Okay. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking.
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Karine Village.
Actually, it's...
I'm declaring that it does not matter how we pronounce it. Doesn't matter.
We're gonna pronounce it both ways interchangeably just to make sure everyone's nice and pissed
Just to
off.
piss people off.
Terrain.
I'm going with Karine.
Mhm.
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick.
Curran.
Corin.
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 Curry. Curry Village.
Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay?
Korak Village.
Korakio Village.
Korakio.
After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Boygas. All right. Good luck, Maya.
Asian Dog Village. Thanks.
Kariko.
Cajun dog wheelage. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
Let's look around.
What's that big rock?
It's a nice
Big.
boulder. Oh wait,
It's
yellow
a
means I
nice
can look at it.
boulder. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Karain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Okay, cool. An old bus stop. It says Karain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day.
Like for
I
things
know
like
that
this.
feeling.
I've heard of worse.
Yeah.
The heck's a bus.
We have a bus twice.
It's an old style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. Rustic thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street.
I heard what you were about to say.
What was I about to say?
Thatch roof cottages.
Thatch roof cottages! They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me.
It generally sounded like you were about to say cottages and then caught yourself and said houses. I'm not sure if that's
Probably
what
did.
actually happened.
It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. Where is everybody?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, Nick not used to limited graphics.
Oh, the biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
Okay, am I missing anything? Probably not. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's move. Meditation room. June 19th. Juneteenth.
We're here.
Ah, Mr. Wright, so glad you showed up.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all.
Oh wait, no. I got that wrong.
That
Never mind.
stupid weather girl made the wrong call again.
Oh.
Really?
It will rain cats and dogs today. She said that with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reporters to be the public airways.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
Anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
She should not be allowed in a house this nice.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a comment for you too.
Got that.
Alright. Should I talk to you? Fine.
What are you gonna do once this nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
Signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14th patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence.
Hey, Jay. Jay, real quick. Jay?
I don't think
Jay.
you hear this.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Is Jay dead?
I'm not sure what
No,
he's
I
doing.
think he's moving around.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult in college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Is Jay back yet? No. Okay. A
Okay.
piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life.
Oh.
This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice.
Choo-choo.
Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off.
Same as it ever was. A diagram. Oh, okay, we got a map. The one-way side room.
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look, here's my attorney's badge. See? See it?
Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap?
Doctors and lawyers like cats and dogs.
Oh,
I'm a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint.
I hate him.
Yes, well,
oh, hey,
Oh,
Jay.
there you are.
Hi, Jay. Where were
Jay.
you?
Yeah,
What?
hi.
What do you hear Sorry, did I miss something?
Take a peek at General.
Oh, okay.
Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. But listen good. I'm not the one who made the mistake.
This doctor needs his head examined.
I don't think you need to show him the map. Okay, let's see if we can move around. We can go
There we
channeling
go.
chamber or winding way?
Either or.
Ah,
Let's go channeling chamber.
okay.
Ooh,
Whoa! Candles!
Wow. This seems like a
Shuffle.
fire hazard.
It's just wallpaper.
does.
Aw.
It's just wallpaper.
It's like that Animal Crossing wallpaper that
Yeah.
actually glows.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Oh, this is Jay.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is. Toe to tip.
Oh. I can't. I'm trying to look at the face and determine the age of which switch I should flip.
What?
I have
I'm-
two. Young and British or old and crusty?
What about old and British?
I'd say
Hey,
like
Jay,
middle-aged.
Crusty and British? I don't know if I can, Saps.
Jay, remember the Queen.
Yes, that's the voice I was thinking of.
Okay.
Okay, that one. Okay. Oh, good sir, who might you be?
Good.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good, sir.
Good sir. She's talking about me?
You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so?
How
Mystic
in the world do I
Maya?
lift my head in the morning? Oh, I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
Ha ha! I get it.
What,
I
Morgan
don't.
Fay?
Morgana Le Fay
Morgan.
Who?
from the King Arthur myth.
I thought you
She
learned by
who
this
lives
point.
with the
They're
fairy.
uncultured.
I mean, I knew what that was.
Most of us are uncultured.
Well, it would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten that it was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. Okay. You're kind of weird. Look at my badge.
Good sir. We would like to begin the channeling at 3. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure, go ahead. She's
All
a
my
fae, all right.
pupils will leave again.
Just as odd as the rest. She's scary.
Look at this
Huh.
thing, the screen.
This folding screen is really showing its age. All the edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later.
Phoenix can't read.
I never learned how to read. I guess this is an altar, whatever. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot.
I'm a bit of an idiot, but not that much of an idiot.
I have
little
a
talk
feeling that I do.
There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark.
Slide left.
The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door.
Okay, so the door is heavy and solid, we get it.
There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Did we actually talk to her?
Not yet. I mean,
Okay.
just the intro. Alright. Let's talk to this lady, Maya.
So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir.
Yes! Yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
excuse me? Blood?
The blood? In the cup. Oh, no. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
Violet, rude.
It is as it sounds for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power. She can never become the master of the Kurain school.
So, how strong are you?
Stronger than you, bitch.
It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare to the loneliness of my master. Or my power to the masters. So small.
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Road rage is a bitch. It is usually easier to call that person to our work.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing.
Okay. So this room is the channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
Chamber of Spirits.
I don't suppose
Yes.
you'd mind if we observe the session?
No, the Chamber of Spirits is the winery in the basement.
Oh,
nice.
Do not think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
They run a side business where they make really good sake here.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it right in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Question. Does this room have ventilation?
No.
worry about
The
Heavy locked
smoke
door,
tastes delicious.
all those candles burning up the oxygen.
Mm.
This place is a death trap.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
Yeah, she hangs out with Maria.
Oh.
She's an adorable.
You're
Got it
in the right room, Jay.
Maria.
Shit. I didn't. She did. It's different.
That's just her accent.
Yeah.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have!
A pure heart that knows not the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's not like I had the chance anyway.
I must insist and stress that you do not let it occur.
Okay, I get it.
Good.
Alright, so I guess... Let's check out the Winding Way.
Ah! I don't like you. I don't like either of these two people.
They give off
What did I
bad
do?
vibes.
You're creepy, lady. Wow, this garden
Why
is
does everybody say that?
this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator?
This
It
again!
looks a little out of
No,
place
no.
in a garden like this.
Ah,
It's a small incinerator. What's this piece of sleeve sitting next to it? I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this.
are these T-bone steaks? Check for T-bone steaks.
So every family has to burn their own trash.
Stinky.
You're gonna put it right in your garden though? Maybe put it like outside the walls. It looks
Yeah.
like there's a room over here too.
Maybe have like a communal incinerator?
Yeah, why not? A peaceful feeling is emanating from it.
Does anybody
What
know
at?
if incinerators are common in Japan?
Couldn't tell you
You
myself.
see
I
them in
mean,
schools all the time. I
it's
know
common
in,
enough. Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah,
in
well,
anime,
like in a Yandere simulator, you can put the body in the incinerator and you can burn it.
I
Excuse
see.
me?
All right.
Yes.
So,
the
what
one
we've
and
learned-
only experience from.
They only exist in games with murder in them.
Yes.
It's a really old urn.
I feel like I might know somebody who did voices for that game. I'm not sure. It's a really old urn. Okay, sorry.
Yep, the ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history.
Yandere, some highly accurate recreation of Japanese culture.
Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on.
I know recycling is a much bigger thing in Japan than in most other places, especially the US.
A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity.
Yeah, we already looked at the incinerator, Nick.
Nuh-uh. Not in my dialogue, you
again?
didn't. No!
Actually, I wonder if... No, okay, fine. Move. Side room.
Side room.
Side room. Oh, they sleep in.
Reuse, recycle, reduce
Don't
to
disturb.
ashes. Sleeps. Is that a bear catching a fish? That's amazing.
So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's a bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them.
Examine them.
Alright, wake up.
Immediately disturbs them. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there?
Phoenix said
Oh, fuck.
out loud, loudly.
Oh fuck, it's Mr. Gris to the left.
Oh
She's
no.
probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me.
And now you're mine.
It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep.
To not disturb her sleep. Okay, Mr. Grizz.
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Karain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here, and for them to spot you? Gah.
Bears, 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 bears.
Bears.
It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space.
I hope Phoenix took off his shoes.
But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll.
That is nice. Good vibes. Good chill vibes all around.
Mm-hmm.
Door.
This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. Really? From here, I can see the winding way and a little garden in the courtyard.
Well, they're not all that common in Los Angeles. Alright, I think that's it. So do we just go back?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Ah! That's a wander.
Oh, it's me? Do I know which character this is?
Perhaps.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
your third
you-
character, maybe.
Really? Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure
It
I've heard that
is!
southern accent
Hey,
somewhere
yes.
before.
Oh, well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in what, a year?
Oh, you are, a lot of hair.
hair.
Lot
Lot of hair.
Alright, I should pick a lot of hair.
You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, lot of heart.
So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. Now you wait and see, y'all. Oh, that's right. Well, this ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
But we all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on!
You're about to be disappointed.
A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too.
Did you? She's fun to be around.
Yeah.
Great at parties.
We will begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber.
Oh, with this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
I just want to make sure I'm following this. This is the guy we're defending?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Well, I mean,
no.
There's
representing.
not really a case yet, is there?
Yeah, no.
No.
We're just here because Maya asked us to be here. He is
Yeah.
Maya's client, and we're just here
He
because
did-
Maya invited us.
Yeah, true.
Aren't
I
we
do not
technically
like him.
providing him a legal contract for him or
No,
the,
like, we
deceased to
have-
sign?
We have no business with this man. The only reason he came to us is because he had hired Maya to do a channeling, and Maya gave the condition that he had to bring us along because she missed us.
I'm just wondering if that other thing was just a, hey, as a bonus, I'm hiring to do this too.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he cares about us.
I don't think he cares.
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
One of a kind key, huh? That's not gonna be brought up later.
Mm.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray. Let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
All right, bye. Click go.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this Dr. Gray. Do you think Gray is an enemy?
Mm.
I got it. Oh, now let's wait patiently for my line and out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Hold on now, Granny.
Granny?
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From you, can I learn?
Oh, like where'd you learn it? Well, I'm from the heart of the Heartland.
Is that so? Well, then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you? Oh, what? All right, Nikki, hold my earrings.
This is Corain Village. If you do not follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
I just imagine
Wow.
that this lady does like that one wrestler trick where she just relaxes her eyes and they roll back. And that's how she does the eye thing.
Could be.
Yes.
Ah!
Ah,
Huh?
hey now!
Oh.
What was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot.
Hey, excuse me?
She
I've
would
heard
know.
that sound. I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there.
Break into the chamber.
That's-
Well, Miss Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're gonna break in.
What? But there's only one key, and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break down the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there's one matter, that is.
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam! Slam! Crash!
Nick actually busts through the door? Damn.
Dr. Gray!
Actually have some
I
muscle
knew
on
he
him?
was gonna die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Lotta.
Oh, it's Maya.
Oh.
Wait, should this still be me?
Technically, or how did we do this
Sure.
before?
I was.
No.
Before we knew who
Murdered.
it was, but now we don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maya?
That man murdered me.
I guess this was me during the intro, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
So I killed him.
What?
And nothing of value was lost.
Lana, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
That's Jay.
Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But.
Hurry! Before there are more victims here.
Let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
I will kill you.
It's still June.
Yeah, she wasn't saying that the ghost would kill people. She was saying she would kill us if we didn't leave.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
It took me 15 minutes to find it.
Huh?
And
They're on their way.
that's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death of what's going on.
Oh, let's talk to this poor girl. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya? She wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's the one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
Yep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Uh,
Hey, look at my badge.
Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now.
Yeah, I guess so.
But the
Okay.
badge.
But the badge!
My badge.
Talk about the badge later. It's still June.
Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's Mystic Maya?
How can you be drinking tea at a time like this?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
So we're gonna have
Let me
to
see her,
litigate
please.
ghosts?
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. Oh my god.
Hey!
Oh, please don't let these two characters talk. We got
Wait, you talking about Gumshoe
The
and
police.
Morgan?
yeah.
Hey, the police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. There, you again.
Are there any other police officers, Detective Gumshoe? What are you doing way out here?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal, and to check out the crime scene and do that. I have to question everyone here later on, anyway.
Yeah, there's Maggie and Dustin. Oh.
Who?
And Vegans.
And vegans.
And Meekins, oh no.
Oh, okay, yes. So, just sit tight, all right?
Why is he grinning at me?
You know, Meekins just
Shall I
Meekins
show
just
you?
made Sergeant.
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe?
Detective Jim Shoe.
Actually, you got it right. So thank you.
Wow, that's a first. People never get my name right.
Detective Jim Shoe. Oh.
Two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. This is the first time that we've met the victim before they died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always wondered if there's going to be a thing where, like, somebody who gets channeled kills somebody, and what happens. And that's literally what they did in the second game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought about it.
All right.
The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Ah!
Hey, you. Don't be touching nothing now.
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Yeah. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring joik. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask a few questions.
Okay.
Okay, look at our badge.
Badge.
Does our badge look okay? I really need some info on this.
I'm really busy right now, pal. I can take a look at it later.
He didn't even take a glance at it.
Oh, okay.
No.
About Maya.
I hate to break it to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that Goyle's the only one who could have done it.
But what about a ghost?
Goyle.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about it later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional.
Eh.
And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
I was shot in the forehead.
Wow.
But, But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Huh.
A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, and then he was shot.
Okay. Good tip.
The old
Good tip.
stabbing pat, we call it.
Zap 'em and whack 'em.
I'd say that's really grim, but I guess murder detectives probably are a little desensitized to this kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
But how should he be able to keep going? Oh, wasn't there more to talk to him about, or was?
Maybe
were we supposed to examine the
Oh,
blood
yeah.
on the ground, maybe?
Yeah, examine. Examine. Blood. No? Oh.
Bleh, bleh. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission.
I'm just looking at it.
Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect now, can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later.
Get out.
Alright, I guess we can't search.
We can't look to the right? Okay.
Well, I mean, Gumshoe's still here. It's probably just gonna stop us again.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's look at the winding way. No? Move. No, that's where we just work at. Move. Winding way. Move. Side room.
Gumshoe's got backup en route.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at my job and my paycheck
Here
shirt.
come the proud cops of Keystone.
Wow.
Wow.
Hot damn. I'm
That's
pretty sure
quite
there
a lot.
was someone sleeping here earlier.
But
There
they
was
got
someone
arrested.
sleeping here earlier!
Oh, this is me, isn't it?
Yep.
Shaggy,
Like-
is that you?
Like, how can I help you?
Oh, what is that?
I'm a little
I-
girl.
That is,
Like, so isn't it like about time to start?
huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling of...
Channeling Hobbs? Oh, no, actually the situation has kind of changed.
What do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder!
a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh my god.
Like, that's... what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say.
I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is, like, Eeny Meeny.
Wow.
Or is it Eeny Miny?
It might be Miney.
Oh.
Well, no, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, I think it's meanie.
Eeny, meeny.
Eeny Meeny.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Eeny Meeny because it flows.
Yeah.
At the college, I'm researching and studying
Parapsychology.
Hey, let me get this, all right?
Okay.
Jeez. Parapsychology.
You did it.
Parapsychology?
No,
Sung by Parappa the Rapper.
that's right. I think people like usually call it like occult studies or something, like supernatural phenomena, ESP, psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
But there are a lot of police here.
There sure is.
What's an at-law?
Holy shit.
Yeah, Jesus H. Christ.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart, so I don't like
Aw.
get it.
You're
Why
the
does it?
villain.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act?
Don't get ahead of us, Nick.
So, what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
Blip, blip. Blip, blip. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. Blip. She does, like, her little blip. I totally feel like I'm wasting my time because I, like, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time then?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, there! I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed?
Killed. Yeah.
You are really good at this one.
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Maybe it is Miney.
I'm like a really good dancer. You like my
You and Dr.
moves?
Gray. They're excellent, excellent move. What are you dancing to? Can you hear the song? I thought that was in my head.
Yeah. Can you not hear the
You and-
song? It's like do do
It's-
do do do.
You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
Oh, I'm not a Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shade.
Shade.
The-
I love
Yeah.
you, Ina. You're great.
yeah.
Blech.
Yeah.
Blech. Okay.
Flip.
You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight. Mood, I guess.
This lady confuses me.
I would have thought you'd like her, Jay.
Wait. But what is she doing?
Oh, okay. There's nothing else to do there. There's something.
It's still June. There's no one here, as usual.
Someone.
Ah!
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
Someone just died.
You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that? What you got in your hand?
Huh?
Seen it somewhere
Jeez.
before.
It's the key blade.
Give key.
Shut up.
Give key. Give. I'll show you my badge.
She moved.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
Didn't even get to talk to her.
God. Like Super Saiyan Nick.
God.
I'll dye it blonde.
There's got to be
No, wait,
like
no. That's dumb.
a fan parody animation or something where he objections so hard he turns Super Saiyan. So yeah, move, I guess. No?
Into the channeling chamber again, maybe.
Oh, something happened here.
Never mind.
It's still June.
Yeah.
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lada? Don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me? If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. I have some
God, don't let it be
crazy
next.
characters this chapter, don't I?
Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you, Lada?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not too good at handling this sort of thing.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't go behind them bushes over there.
Oh.
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is too much. This is too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to be a celebrity photographer now. Girl, that stuff
Okay.
is way scarier.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore?
Glamour.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
What? What is it?
Oh, smile. I took some hot pictures earlier.
Oh.
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Oh, okay, thank God.
She did! 2 even!
The Seance murder. I like the ring of that. So it'll be a sensational story.
Lada! No! Don't do this, Lada!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate
No.
to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
Oh, okay. I don't know
What's
who's
going on
scarier,
there?
Lada or the spirits.
I don't know what's going on there.
And why does it feel like we've been through this before?
I've been through exactly this before.
Lada should play
Oh.
Phasmophobia. Yeah, she'd like that.
That would go well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dear madam. You have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Ahem. All right, everyone, listen up. You too there, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update.
Is it a mysterious update?
Yeah. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not gonna be done until, like, real late.
That's a terrible shame. I propose that everyone here under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight.
This is kind of turned into an Agatha Christie.
Who?
That was a nice offer on her part. What a mess. I
Like
can't
we
believe
wake
how
up
crazy
in
this...
the morning and someone else is dead, and then we all have to stay here because it's got to be
Oh,
one of us.
boy.
Ugh. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police.
No.
And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
Shit, dude.
Still June.
June 20th.
Ugh, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. Thank God. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Oh, we're here.
Dude, we're already here.
Yeah.
Nick!
Aww.
Maya.
Hey,
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
No.
this is how he's
finally...
gonna propose. He's gonna be
Oh
in the
my God.
detention center with her behind the glass.
Jesus Christ.
Just like how this is where we first met.
No, it's not.
Wow, Nick, that's so romantic. I finally get to see you again, and
No, technically the first time we met was over her sister's corpse, but you know, that sounds harder to recreate.
Oh, yeah.
It's not your fault. Yeah. Oh, cool. You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
All of his, the only friend of theirs who thinks it's a good idea is Larry.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
That wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was
Don't they
too
have
weak.
like a waiver?
Nah.
I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit power, so
I don't want to bring up the case just yet, but
I feel like the Fae channeling people should definitely have everyone sign a waiver.
yeah.
probably will after this.
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Oh, sad music.
So you're the master of or something of the Karain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real and that it's all an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time.
Oh.
That's scary. It happened this time too.
That's the noise I imagine her mouth is making. It's like,
Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance.
What happened?
What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
No. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
You don't say.
It is a scary story, Nick.
A man
And-
died.
That's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes.
Hmm.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream?
Do they normally have dreams when they're channeling?
Well,
Who knows?
what kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground.
That's spooky.
I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
Okay, what smells do we know Maya has smelled?
Burgers.
Burger.
Burgers?
Burger.
Pasta. She likes ramen. Let's see here. Good ragu, probably.
She didn't necessarily say it was a good smell.
Hmm.
We're listing our options here.
Yeah. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But
What's wrong?
are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When's the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait,
Hmm?
this jewel. This is called a Maya chunk. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Maya's Maya Chunk. Slightly translucent,
that.
small, has a deep, profound aura about it. Maya Chunk received from Maya.
You got it now.
What a strange joke if nobody's seen the
Skyward Sword.
Skyward
Skyward
Sword,
Sword.
yes. Yeah.
Alright, I
Sorry,
knew it'd
Nick.
pay off.
There's nothing really special about it.
Oh, well, see if I defend you now.
Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you.
Okay.
Right.
I
I guess we're gonna take the bus to Karayan Village.
2-hour drive each way.
Yep.
Also, it only gets here three times a day, so we have to wait like ages for it to show up at all.
Do we have a car? I don't think we have a
No.
car.
No,
In the
Phoenix,
anime, it shows him biking.
Phoenix doesn't even have a license. I have to save Maya, no matter what.
That makes sense.
It's her life on the line.
2 hours by train.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
Alright. Let's see. I want to see if we can get back into the room.
Still June.
Oh, okay. Binge watch.
Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
You don't say.
Have they already fixed the door? Oh, not new.
Very important door.
Channeling chamber.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Ah!
Ah!
No, you won't.
No.
Oh, Mr. Right.
Good morning.
I am on my way to meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home.
Well, that's nice.
Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She sure is one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance.
First, let's take a look-see.
Okay. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet?
That's in the wrong direction.
8 inches off the ground.
Small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Hurru!
Good eye, Phoenix. Good eye. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Hope there's nobody hiding back there.
Gee, I sure hope there's nobody hiding back there.
This seems like it would be a good hiding spot.
It seems like a good place for some ingredients.
Some bullets.
I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have also been set in a predetermined arrangement. I'd guess they're used during the channeling. You know, Phoenix, if you found a bullet hole, you should check the wall behind it and see if you can find the bullet. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air.
How's it humid in here?
You made in this room?
No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here.
I
With all
wonder
those
why.
candles, it's probably pretty dry in here.
The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't
Very
seem possible,
strong.
but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Pure
I guess that-
adrenaline.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
he probably got a pretty big adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. His wife was being attacked.
Okay, Okay, door, what happened? Ah!
Tell me everything.
I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me,
Again.
so I killed him.
Maya?
Oh, step away from there! You leave this area to me. You leave your flashbacks out of this.
What? Okay, fine.
I know.
No, you don't! Did you just speak into my brain? What happened
Into
here
your
in this room?
mind.
After I left.
It's rude to have a flashback when somebody is right there.
It's true. We could have just talked about it.
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head, and
To make her go unconscious, correct?
that is correct. Next, I performed the spirit sevening technique.
Spirit sevening technique.
Yeah. The spirit that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body, and I used a technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law.
We're about to find
It's
out.
not.
By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Putting someone alone in a room with channeling the murderer. And we figured they would know what we murdered. Honor system and all that.
Well, what do you mean?
Exactly what I just said! Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When the spirit enters this medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
Isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that's why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident.
Hey, quick question. What did you think would happen?
And that would
A
be...
fist fight. I taught her. She knows. Oh, that folding screen there. It's the Kurain Sacred Writings. Along with the Kurain Sacred Urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity!
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Hey, about your niece, though, yeah?
Yeah?
So, how's Pearl today?
Mr. Right?
Yeah.
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
I don't like the way you're saying possession.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great that it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she is really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit what?
Well, then I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Thank you. Think I don't like her much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? She sucks. She sucks.
So she would probably bite your head off.
It's June.
What we don't
Never
know,
always has been.
what we don't know is that the spirit severing technique is just a Shin Shoryuken.
Don't say that to Jay.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school.
School, he says.
Don't think she goes to school.
But how do
It's
you know?
June.
Oh, hey! You're like that guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right.
Smith, right? I got like 3 letters at least. No, well,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and
Yeah, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
oh, so like that's what you meant. Like you should have been more like clear about that.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like it's really, huh?
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So like, what was I talking about again?
If Lada ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
Bleh.
So, why are you still here?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the mediums training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? The one I told you about.
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know how you're talking about. Like, wait. I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was...
Ooh, flashback.
You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really?
Gross.
Oh,
Like, biting
really?
me with a spoon.
Then what was all that talk about him earlier? And why did you bite your hat?
Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. I can't understand your accent, Mr. Wright.
Like, is something wrong?
Look at my badge. Would you take a look at this?
Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear.
No. I'm a lawyer. L-A-W-Y-E-R.
Don't confuse me with your numbers, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god.
It's like, so is that what you are?
Oh my god. Oh right, we still need to show that's a pearl.
Oh, we need to find Pearl.
Wait, hang on, there's something different in that room? Okay, fine.
Oh.
It's June.
Should've checked. It's June. Hey, Pearl. Still haven't said anything.
Ah! You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. You wanna talk
Give
about
her the
it?
thing.
All
You
right.
wanna look at my badge?
Badge!
And present the badge. Oh no.
Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm in trouble now!
No!
If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
All right.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Speak.
And she's voiced by Saps?
What? Rude.
Yup.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm Phoenix. I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's my name, Nick Wright.
Yep.
I know who you are.
At least it's not Jay. Come on. Mean.
You're,
Oh, come on, you know exactly what I would do.
you're missing my special someone.
Aw.
What?
Wait, what?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you?
You did get a little bit quiet.
Oh, well, I was gone for a little bit. That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't. Things are no. Okay,
I can tell you're a good person.
Oh no, she's a shipper. Oh yeah.
All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Okay, you should have this.
All right,
I
now
guess.
look at this.
I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it.
I'm very small.
I'm really deeply sorry and tiny.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. This feels so weird talking to a kid like this.
All right, let's talk to Pearl.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I didn't know Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title,
You get mad?
I get
You get
mad.
mad. Yeah.
I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
I said did I?
You did?
Oh.
Oh.
We
Yes.
didn't
Come
hear.
through.
Oh.
But if it's
Suspicious.
you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
Nick, you're dense. By the way,
hmm
this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
The real question is, what exactly is Maya telling her? Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I studied the
Yes.
karate technique.
Hmm. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
What?
Yup.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me that you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say that Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
Talk to her about what lawyers are.
So, what's that you got in your hand? What's that you got there, Pearl?
Got it yesterday.
Hmm.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
Yeah, give
yeah.
me, yeah. All right, well, if you really want to give it to me.
Hands you a candy wrapper.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She
How do you
not
know
only
what a toy
speaks.
store is?
She has toys, I think. I don't know. She not only
I hope.
speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Got it. My key now.
You got a small key.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Maya trunk?
My attention.
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
Laughs in a refined manner. This girl says Pearl.
But yes, Jay.
Oh.
Oh.
But I can't accept anything like this. What I really should do is charge this Maya trunk with spiritual energy.
Huh?
Spiritual energy.
What?
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful.
Why is it glowing?
It's
It will let you
radioactive.
see people's secrets.
Oh no. See people's secrets.
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Maya Trunk's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
I guess this is the joke now. We're rolling with
He's
it.
part
All
of the
right.
series
joke.
now.
It's a Maya
Okay.
This is what we've done to ourselves.
Okay.
I'm your partner now. Live with it.
Yay!
No sidekick.
New sidekick.
I just noticed the deer scare over there to the left.
The what?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we should
We
get you
could
one
talk
of those.
to. Should we talk to Eni?
Oh.
She's definitely
Sure.
Put it on
hiding
my
something.
car.
Maya's in prison. Now Pearl is my best friend.
So.
Maya's out of prison. Now they're both my best friends.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? Wait. No! How old do you think I am?
How old
Is
are
Nick old
I don't-
enough to have a daughter?
I mean, he's 24,
I mean-
Oh, it doesn't
25.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, my family, Pearl would be about that
Maya's
age, yeah.
18, you're 35, you're 8,
Maybe not.
you're baby.
Maybe.
She is baby.
Age is incomprehensible. Her age is not
Don't
pronounceable by human tongues.
Ask!
23, 31, 21. I'm sorry to all 8-year-olds out there, but you are baby.
Baby.
All of our 8-year-old viewers. How'd you get past the Twitch thing that makes you
What are
click
you
that you're
doing
18?
here?
You can lie, you know.
I mean, that's.
You really think
that
people
kind-
would do that? Go onto the internet and tell lies?
Yes! I want to ask you
Now-
about the victim, Dr. Gray.
Now all I can think about is our Twitter page.
I'm not. My name.
I
Oh,
like...
that's awful.
Oh, what am I saying?
I like totally don't know him.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah! What is that?
What?
Is this a new gameplay mechanic?
But you can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? My sprite didn't show up, so I didn't know. You can see the lock on a person's heart.
What? Wait.
This has got to be one of his specials, right?
I don't know if they come up in MVC. We should just put him in
I was
another
thinking
video game.
Smash.
I'm talking about Smash, yo.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
This is the power of the Maya chunk. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops? Huh?
Cyclops.
The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think we can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please, Mr. Maya's Maya chunk on this person.
Yeah, the
Mr.
hard part's
Maya's
gonna
Maya
be-
chunk.
be the hard
I
part's
didn't
gonna be
know how to pronounce that one.
remembering. Is it Maya's Maya chunk or Maya's chunk?
Okay.
Maya's Maya chunk.
Okay,
Chunkster.
Maya chunk is one word.
I'm a
Yes.
chunkster. I have no idea what
Chunkster?
she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you.
Wait, can I die?
Yes.
If you don't think you have the proof you need to have the courage to stop.
Get some help. Well, I've got to start somewhere.
Stop me!
Let's give this Cyclops thing a try.
Here, take one of those jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts and put it on the floor so I can gain health from it.
So now, every time that we come across a character that has one of those things, we gotta present this.
Alright, have a present.
Bam!
The wicked.
Oh, it's just a cross-examination.
Yep. Little court section in the middle of everything. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe that you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. Oh, so something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. I don't know if we have anything like that.
Yeah, not yet, I think. Unless.
Again, I always forget that we have these.
Yeah.
Oh, I should investigate and gather some clues before I try again.
So, I probably don't
What's that
have...
thing behind her?
Hmm?
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, right,
big,
that.
a big chest.
Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay.
Okay. How's Mr. Grizz doing?
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Terrain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir.
Isn't it cute? I totally bought that.
So it's yours then. That makes sense.
Yeah. So this village is really famous for channeling and bears.
Wait, famous for bears?
The bears are the strongest spirit channelers.
Release the bears.
But it's okay. If you ever see a bear, you just play dead and they leave you alone.
Is that right?
Yeah, because fighting back is totally obnoxious.
Has she actually tried to fight one? Eenie Meenie, have you ever watched Brave? Because where exactly did you get this bear carving from?
Guess what we watched this weekend?
We
Yeah.
watched it.
But, Mom.
It's just me, boo.
It's June!
Also, yes, disgruntled. I did almost once fight a bear. I'm glad I did not.
Don't know what that said, but yes.
Whatever
Sorry,
you said, man. What are you doing here and why?
He's basically saying you're going to be her lawyer, right? Yeah.
Oh.
I heard Jay start talking and I thought he was reading the line.
No, sorry. I was talking about bears.
I really feel bad. Oh, what am I talking about?
I know I feel bad for you. Just as once I wish I could be at your side.
Well, okay, then how about if I read your lines and you read my lines?
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff, you know. Hey, you're a cute kid. Yeah, I'm not scary, honest.
He's really not.
Wow,
You really
I never
think I'm
knew.
intimidating?
I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Very
Gumshoe
in
has
character,
big
though.
dad energy. Also big daddy energy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How about this? It's a real, genuine.
Gumshoe, no!
Gumshoe, no.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
What? It ain't got no bullets in it. Sorry.
I'm not allowed to have bullets no more.
Not since the incident.
Oh, God.
What did you do?
Probably shot himself in the foot.
I shot the blue badger.
Oh
When
no!
I got
You
tired of the
murderer!
song.
Grabs him by the lapel, you murderer!
What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You got proof.
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow.
You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta...
Oh, right. I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
Oh, phew. Oh, okay. Phew. Lotta's hot pics. I wonder what her camera captured.
Jay. This is the second time.
I didn't. I was like, what are we talking about?
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There is no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
Objection! What about ghosts?
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now?
The victim.
About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and could have sworn I cut out the article, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, those are big pockets.
Oh, it's got a big like Hagrid coat.
It looked really interesting too.
Gumshoe is truly the Hagrid of this universe.
Tells us something he shouldn't have. He's like, shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said
I
Or
shouldn't have said that.
that.
Exactly.
Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that article.
Please.
I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by, actually. Well, that's something to go back for. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2.
That's 2 more than usual.
Yeah, bad news and even worse news.
Oh, no.
So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it.
All right, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prospector Von Karma.
Prosecutor Von Karma? What?
Prospector Von Karma. I kind of wish it had given us a choice of bad news or even worse news.
Yeah, me too.
No, I want to go back on the prospector.
It's
Von Karma?
It's a similar
Jay,
way.
did you do that on purpose? Because you just said the word prosecutor.
No.
What? Von Karma?
Yeah, that guy.
Holy shit!
You're supposed to be
Manfred-
dead.
Manfred Von Karma. He was
Did
an
he die?
awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in his 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget.
Yeah,
I thought he was kind of dunzo.
Wait a
yeah,
sec.
we got him convicted
Wait.
of murder, and this place has the
Yeah.
death
Yeah.
penalty.
Wait a sec.
Hmm.
But didn't Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his, successor.
his successor? We need to talk about that. Hang on a sec. So, who the successor to Von Karma? Who?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
Who had a child with that guy?
You could literally call her a minor.
Oh, what? Oh,
God.
Oh, good
God,
prospector.
God damn it. God damn it. Ugh.
I had
God.
to do something with it. I laid it out there.
Oh, well.
I hate how you made that work in the end.
Yeah.
Jay, have you
Why?
been playing Deep Rock Galactic?
No, well, with you that one time, yes.
At Ark, someone had 2 children with that guy. Edgeworth is not his son.
Is there another Von Karma
Who's
we
the
don't
other
know about?
kid?
That's not a thing. Wait a minute, is this new lore that I'm hearing about that I didn't
What?
know? Sabs, tell.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, like, because I haven't played all the games, so I don't know all of the lore, but I hadn't heard of that.
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I don't know about that one either.
He has a 7-year-old granddaughter?
Oh.
What?
Well,
Oh,
he didn't have that kid,
He
though.
does have
yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
have
yeah. Except they're definitely not his kid's kid. Definitely.
Wait,
Yeah, well, yeah,
okay,
they're not-
yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
with-
okay. What is happening right there? What?
Yeah, he does mention having a granddaughter, so it would have to be, like, an older child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, there's weird stuff going on there, but I'm not gonna think about this too hard. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop Poison's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma.
I feel like in the legal world, if that happens, it would be worldwide news.
And I
Yeah.
get terrible flashbacks to that case. Yeah, Phoenix is just a little dumb. That's what I've chosen to believe.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Germany-
care about. Oh!
Oh, ah.
Germany does
What?
indeed have a lot of stuff.
Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix.
What?
None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone.
Wait,
He's gone?
Edgeworth is gone?
No.
Worthy? Gone?
That's weird. Stop thinking about your ex, Phoenix. That's fair.
Here? No.
Nope.
Present something to
Oh, we wanted to head back to our office to pick up that tabloid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh.
idea. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Should we present anything to this guy?
You can.
The key?
Look at my badge. Look at it. Isn't it nice?
Look at the bed.
Ah, good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little tiny badge.
Hey.
But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
Huh?
We're getting a lot of cutouts.
That
from
line
tonight.
didn't go through.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could see you too. Why? Nothing has changed.
Of course you can, Pearl.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. Well, you should. I mean, we did already show it to her, didn't we?
We tried.
I'm gonna try something. Jay, do you have your parsec open?
Yes. Come in.
Bye.
I'm here.
Hello.
Charlie.
And we gotta go all the way back to our office
today.
after
2
2
hours and
Yep.
train.
Phew, feels like I've been gone forever. Oh, it's still June though. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right.
It's June.
It's June. Where's the newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day?
It's not Christmas. I get that.
Yeah. Ah,
Click the
here it
window.
is. Right on top
Don't
of my
worry,
desk.
I'm gonna check everything, okay?
This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Nice. Mine now.
All right. First of all, Charlie.
You. Jolly! A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fella.
Wait, what?
Especially since Maya isn't here to do it. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel.
Is that it?
Big
Then what is it now?
A high class hotel.
A poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say that the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay.
Oh.
Good reason.
No clues here. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. Like Dr. Gray.
How-
He's dead.
He wasn't even here to be my client.
Yeah,
How do you not
But
have
did he
more
pay
clients,
us?
Phoenix? You're undefeated.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Like,
Difficult-looking
you
legal
got
books stand-
Manfred von Karma convicted of murder.
Yeah, it's true. And also, Damon Gant was no slouch either.
Oh, yeah, that too.
legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me.
Like, I know that was retconned in after this game came out, but still.
Yeah. Actually, I've neglected them for so long a layer of dust has started to form.
Read a damn book, Nick Phoenix.
One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one, I guess.
Have you been to law school?
No.
Nope.
I went to Ivy League. Clean your
Yeah.
room!
It is clean, which is why I now can do it without.
Bullshit, you can! Bullshit!
You just threw a bottle on the floor.
Because I don't want to. Okay, do you want me to pull it? I'm gonna put it away then. Fine.
I would rather you do that.
Jesus fucking
You
Christ.
don't have to make a big fuss about it.
Wait, Phoenix is canonically an art major, but he went to law school after that, right? Phoenix? Phoenix writes, Did
Hey,
you,
Gumshoe, I found that article you were looking for.
did you, or did you not pass the bar?
My badge is
I
made of
passed
cardboard.
it several times.
I made this badge in arts and crafts.
Because he's an art major.
Cardboard.
Oh god, he made his attorney's badge himself. Okay,
People go to school for law?
Here, just look at this article.
Look at this article! Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
I don't think I'm
Hey,
gonna count
it's
that
the
one.
news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Oh, phrasing.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. It got even worse after that.
Fine, I'll say it. Yeah, 14 dead bodies will sure cause the stink. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you right.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today.
You found it?
Yeah, pal, this is for you. We're gonna trade news.
Alright, thanks. Now we have 2.
Meanie meanie.
Meanie miny.
Meanie.
Yeah.
Eeny meenie
Yeah.
Meanie.
mimey.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Yeah, eeny, miny, and mimi, miny. It has to be.
Eeny, I was thinking eeny meenie and mimey meanie. Or is it me? Is it Mimi or Mimey?
What?
It's
Please
Mimi!
tell me their dad's name is Mo.
Mo.
Oh,
It's
that'd be
not a mo,
great.
I am gonna lose my mind.
Eeny meenie. Okay, we have to decide right now. Is it gonna be Mimi or Mimey?
The first name here is Mimi. This last name is Miney.
I think it's Mimi,
But-
miny.
So is
Because
it
the
Eeny
sisters
Miney?
Eeny and Me Miney.
Eeny Mimi Miney. Okay, because I said
Yeah,
Eeny
I think it
Meeny.
is Miney.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said Eeny Mimi,
What?
but if we're gonna change it to Eeny Miney and Mimi Miney,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
whatever.
it matters to us.
All right, well we have proof anyway.
I know what we can do with that.
Yep. Move to side room.
You!
Take this Maya chunk.
Take it! The
Because
victim.
it's not Eeny Mimi Miny Mo. It's Eeny Meeny Miny Mo.
I'm confused.
So, I hope instead of mo, it's
I think that's a
moo.
pun.
Eemy, mimi, mimey, moo.
We read all this. Let's go! Doop-a-doop.
Old B.
Yeah, you should be able to skip, right?
Oh yeah. All right.
There you go.
so
Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney. Or is it Mimi Meeny?
Who cares?
Or Mimey Meeny?
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say?
I don't know.
Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would
No,
she?
because she's Mimi Miney and my name is Eeny Meeny.
Oh my god.
Totally different. So you noticed she was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic?
Oh.
Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Voice.
All right, talk to me.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was
so
Mimi
angry.
Mimi Miney.
She had a rough life.
Dealing with this one.
Well, I
was-
think the boss more so.
Oh. That too.
She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that like Dr. Gray was like really tough on people, like total slave driver. Like, yeah. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. my sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how Psyche-Locks works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into other people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying, like you did earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
I
tip.
just remembered that comic of somebody asks Edgeworth about the Steel Samurai and, like, a billion Cyclops show up in front of him.
One of the critiques from the first game is that the investigation segments were mostly just text, but this new concept adds a little bit of puzzles to the mix, which is
Yeah.
fun.
A little
Yeah.
more
Mechanics?
gameplay in our gameplay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it also lets you have to pay attention to what happens during the talks as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Where
where
to now?
Yeah. Read my mind. Oh, I guess this.
We found it.
It's June.
Oh,
Never
was
not
that
true.
Something about that conversation completely shattered my ability to process language for a moment. I guess they're talking about the eeny, meeny, miny, mo conversation.
Yep.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I have never left Corinne Village, even though we just did so.
If I take one more step, I'll
What?
be farther from home than I've ever been in my whole life.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Oh.
I said it.
No, you didn't.
Oh no.
No,
Fucking damn
you
it.
didn't.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you?
As far as the
Please
chat
tell
is
her
concerned.
that I
you
said
didn't.
hi.
Okay,
Saps,
bye.
I'm the one running updates right now. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Hey,
this
wait.
happened only during water streams.
Huh?
Well, excuse
No, it was happening during our
me.
call. Well, yeah.
What?
Remember, we talked about it. After stream.
Wait!
After water stream, right?
Objection, you goddamn! We were there.
No, I actually
wait.
don't know what you're talking
You
about.
were there.
I don't know what you're talking
We'll talk
about.
about it later. It's fine.
She ran off again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there without a smile, or with a smile or a straight face.
I guess go home or the detention center. Let's take the detention center.
Detention center. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice!
Huh?
Hey, you!
Uh-huh.
Mia!
Oh my god!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
What are you doing here? Did that happen last time?
Mia.
What?
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor.
And
She was,
dead.
she was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. Oh, that's dark. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer's someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
as always,
Always has been.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
No, I mean, yeah,
good to
that's what
see
I
you.
do, yes.
Good to see you again, Mia.
Yeah. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why.
How about the answer?
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't.
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to have a dream during that time.
Then what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Okay, good tip. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Phoenix also recounted the whole Miney name conversation and almost forced her back into the spirit. Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. I'm gonna show you the key. I'm gonna do that. Here you go.
It's my badge.
Here's my badge.
Yep. Couldn't possibly be anything else.
Oh, wait, I have to present. I have to go to the present menu and then present it.
Mia, this is my badge.
Oh, wow. This badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
So much paper mache.
I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time.
Mia.
You worked all night on that thing.
Yeah. I really liked the little carving of us you did on the back.
This is Maya's Maya chunk, isn't it? Why do you have it?
Maya gave it to me, but
I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay?
she's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes.
No, Gomez, we will not stop calling it that.
That's what it's called. What are you talking about?
Clearly, if you look at how it's spelled, you can phonetically sound it out
You
as
bastard.
Maya Chunk. All right, it's all the letters are right there.
I guess we're ready to leave. Okay. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case.
This key? You mean this key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean by that?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have?
Don't you say you can just say it?
I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
Oh!
What the fuck? Ah! Mia! What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer.
No.
But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Dun dun dun, to be continued.
We continue with.
Well, see you guys next stream.
Yeah,
Oh, we still
No.
got
Yeah.
50 minutes.
Hell no.
That's a wrap.
hell no. I have a character I want to get to.
Do you
Could
know?
it be?
Who
Who?
indeed? Who? Who?
Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's not one of your characters, Ark.
No.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh.
Then I
One of my 3 characters for this whole game? No.
All right.
What?
Oh, I know what character you're talking about now. I remember.
Huh?
Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean
No. I heard it's his successor this time.
successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so that he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record.
No one sucks like karma, gives a fuck like karma.
For 40 long years like karma. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person he'll turn out to be. Probably not a good
Really
handle.
good at prosecuting.
Oh, what a guy, that karma!
It's no good.
This is
Who dat?
This is Seps.
Oh. Mystic Maya.
Oh, she's ready to go.
I'm ready to fuck shit up.
I love when she's pulling
Thanks
her
for
sleeve
coming
like
all
that.
this way.
I love when she's pulling on her sleeve like that because it looks like she's about to throw down.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
she
about to
is.
throw down.
I was really worried about you.
Hey, where's your mother? Why didn't you two come together?
Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have to have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed the map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Are you Mizuki? I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Like 3 hours by sea.
It only took me a little over an hour.
Oh.
Pearly? What about the train?
Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
Powerful baby.
It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that?
Oh, he's Nick's special someone.
Like hell.
No, you're
Um,
the special someone.
He's Nick's special someone. Well, he's also a friend.
Oh.
I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Oh.
Every trial was scorchingly fierce or a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life,
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
huh?
What?
Before the chat asks,
Why,
¿por qué-
Nick?
Before the chat asks, ¿por qué en los dos?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Bafaleaf. Yeah.
Who was this?
Jay.
Court will now commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom.
I feel like in the last game we just did it like as random whoever.
Sure. Let's go.
I
That's
think
not
it was
the time
me
to talk about that
usually,
anyway.
but only because I didn't have many other voices at the time. Wait, no, it would have been Edgeworth. Whatever, I don't care. It's not important.
Nick?
But Buffalo specifically has to be Jay. The bailiff can be Emma, but the Buffalo is Jay.
Buffalo.
Oh, Baffa Leaf. It's
June.
very special. She.
Ooh. Wait, I looked away. Shit.
Today's gonna be Saps.
Really?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
Oh!
She.
I
Yep.
know you from Boot to the Head.
Boot to the head?
What is with this kid? Samus is a girl.
You're not wrong. Oh, thank
Hey.
you.
And that was pretty good time.
Thank you, Devil Dragonesque. Your representative is put to the head.
Huh? Oh, yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
All right.
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hmm?
You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Not really.
Hold on. So she's the famous successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
Oh, Gomez gifted it. Thank you.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Oh yeah, we did kind of kill her father.
Revenge. Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can.
I'm talking.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
It's allowed here.
If you'll interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Jay, you're new here.
Please
Jay, you're
speak
new
with your
here.
mouth like a normal person. I beg of you.
Make no mistake. I will defeat you.
This is not allowed.
Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor.
Forgot about the beads.
Does the
Do I
defense wish to enter the plea of not guilty?
Do I have to play Spirit of Justice?
Yeah, you
Yes.
probably should at this point, honestly.
We're
yes.
good.
Okay. Well, I haven't played any of the Apollo Justice games, so maybe I should do those.
I mean,
first.
honestly, maybe just wait on it at this point so that we
Yeah.
can all. Maybe we might get to them. Who knows at this point? But yes.
Who knows?
Foolish
If the
fool,
world
who
lasts that
foolishly
long.
dreams of foolish dreams.
Yay!
She said the thing.
10 minutes. I will give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense.
Well, that's a good idea. Thanks for that.
I'll take it. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
Is the but I'm guessing the punishment is less.
Yeah, for sure.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I'm trying to remember how self-defense works in US of A.
Mm.
So self-defense works if someone comes at you and you say no.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think
With your
it
fists.
depends on the circumstance and the state and everything, but like I think you have
Ah,
to exhaust all other
And how
options.
much of a threat then to stand your ground
Yeah.
and all that.
Can we talk about this pose, though? This is fire.
This is a fire pose, yeah.
Then I shall now call the first
How's it-
witness.
How are you doing that with your arm? Like I'm trying to. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to.
You put
I'm
out your
trying to-
hand, you turn your hand
Flexible.
over, and then that's a good stretch.
Yeah. Like so, that's her index finger pointing down.
Yeah.
I can kind of do it.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Oh, yes, sir. Didn't realize I got here. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct, and are you the
Excuse me?
I like
Are
to
you the
think I didn't real.
prospector?
I like to think that I didn't realize I got here was in character. He sort of wandered
Get
in
to the
randomly.
point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please take a look at this map so I don't get hit again. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
Allegedly.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit.
Channeling a spirit.
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Yeah. Anyways, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming through from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke into the door down and then rushed into the room.
That was me.
Ah, so that's when they found the victim. Was already dead, correct?
Omaiwa and Shindaru, Your Honor.
Literally, the defense attorney broke down the door.
I believe this one is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Don't say that, please.
I just said it.
Don't say that, please.
Too late.
Please continue to say it.
Fuck.
So, how was the victim killed?
Boot to the head.
I was
A boot to
just
the
about
head?
to get to that.
Stop wasting my time then.
A boot to the head, eh?
That's such a good video. I want to watch it tonight after this.
Well, I'm up for it. Let's do that.
That's an oldie.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir.
The elder memes.
The shot was fired from point blank range.
Was it? Okay.
But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but it was not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
The stabbing.
The stabbing. Eekman stabbing, if you will.
Oh,
Hmm.
some serious stab damage there.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot.
This is the victim autopsy report, sir. Go read it.
Thanks.
After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead point blank.
Pat, pat.
The court accepts it as evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Alright, so the idea that maybe the bullet came from behind the screen maybe doesn't hold up.
Maybe.
Be a pretty awkward shooting angle to
Yeah.
get the bullet that low to the ground, if that was the case.
Like, you have to shoot up, and then, like, how would you even, like, be able to aim that? Who knows? Alright.
There's like a pap and a bang and a stab and a no. Oh.
The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim. Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The
She does
point
the
that
sleeve
you are
grab
missing.
thing.
Yep,
The
she
point
does.
that you are missing is whose fingerprints were on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints?
Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Fey, was also on the grip bag. Yeah.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
Ugh, I walked right into her hands there.
The shot was fired from point blank range. Hey!
All of it. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
Phoenix, you idiot.
Well, I mean,
That is anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. I didn't know it was that far, actually.
yeah,
I thought
that's
it was
actually
like-
Yeah.
that's good info.
I thought it was like
Ye-
3.
You'd think also that point blank could be right up against the forehead too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
So what's
I-
what's this? Why does it have to be at least 12 inches away?
I know they can tell about how close it is from like gunpowder residue.
Mhm.
Because if it's like actually point blank, there will be like burn marks on the skin or near the bullet hole. If it's
That's right.
further away, then those won't really be there as much.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Me too, honestly.
Excuse me.
Honestly, same.
Gunpowder burn.
Okay, the game is just gonna teleport.
Gunpowder burn?
Oh, I probably learned that from this game, though.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what causes the bullet to fire, and that gets a real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder boins left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
God, go to school!
No.
Stab in
But
the
before he
chest.
was shot, he would never do it.
Staved. And what was he staved with?
There, fruit knife.
Oh,
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looked like it belonged to the face. Of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
All over it.
this doesn't look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Die.
There wasn't really quick death.
How severe was the wound?
How severe was it?
It was bananas. No, it was a fruit knife. If it had been like a half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone staved.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill.
Gee, you think?
And then the murderer used the pistol to bang.
Are you sure he was staved first, then shot?
Yeah, nah, it sure can be. Look at the wounds, and you'll come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
You keep using that word. I'm not sure if you exactly know what it means.
I know exactly what that word means, fool.
Yeah, all right.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first?
It might.
Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain.
That's enough.
She started it.
We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Very well, the court accepts them into evidence.
Mine.
Now,
Ooh, shots
was-
fired.
ooh. Now, why was the gun there in the first place?
Good question.
Yeah, I guess that's,
Why-
that's a question. We don't know that.
Well, guess it's assumed that Gray brought it with him for some reason.
No. Small fruit knife.
I'm gonna
okay.
kill the spirits twice.
So yeah, the notable new piece of information there is that the gun was shot twice.
Mm-hmm. The
No
date and
death.
time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
Oh yeah, we did hear that.
Hmm. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally.
That little bow.
This is going from
A
bad to
plus.
worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That's quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You will change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
Well, we were talking kind of slow, so I think it's been more.
10 minutes. Remember, grab our
What will you
shoes,
do,
that's okay.
Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
Come on.
Come on. Did you save? When was the last time you saved?
Are you connected to the internet? Are you connected to the internet?
This
Did it count? Right.
line.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way.
Not guilty.
God!
Oh my god.
Okay, should we plead justified self-defense? Just to see it, or no?
Look that!
Nah.
Alright, not guilty. Yes, but safer. Oh, okay, no, whatever.
If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder.
No!
After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer.
Every time I hear justified self-defense, I remember the Goose Game. After a certain point, it's justified self-defense.
I can't let that happen.
Phoenix mouths not guilty. Maya, hot milky.
Hot Milky.
No!
What?
Your Honor,
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
the defense will not change its plea.
Eat shit, Von Karma.
We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Bah!
Ow!
You.
Me.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective,
Yes, sir.
present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike.
Oh, the one you told me to hold back until you can do this big dramatic reveal. Okay, I'll do it.
Now, see here, proceedings are run by...
This is
Oh,
not
yes,
okay.
of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
I don't understand.
She's scary.
How is
Please,
I love her.
Yeah, she's
Please.
awesome.
she's great. Yeah. Please have.
Sorry, Papa. There's more incriminating piece of evidence on there.
Please have a big contradiction.
This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it is covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed the person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Is it the victim's blood?
So, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood in this. Are you sure it's not strawberry?
Jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Yes! I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Mine now.
It could just be random blood. It could be anybody's blood.
Alright, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Could this get any worse?
What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer.
Hang on, I'm gonna look over this evidence. Okay, let's
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jay already made note, but she grabs her arm the same way that Manfred von Karma did. Even though
Yeah.
the reason he did that was because he was in constant pain.
I
Yeah,
guess
Well,
he
she's
did it
just
to copy his
mimicking.
mannerisms.
Yeah.
Old man. Okay, we got old steel key, green jewel. Okay.
I'm sorry, are we boring you over there?
It's been a long couple days for old Phoenix Wright. Small knife. There are blood. Okay, so nothing really to draw from that.
Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing.
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I hate that.
Would you prefer me to call you Nick? Would that make you feel
not-
better, Mr.
I'm
Nick?
not sure.
Maya's just like, you better not.
and then Phoenix
My
looks at
thing.
Phoenix looks at Maya and he's like, "Oh, suddenly I know. Don't do that."
It's bad now.
Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. And
I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out.
Calm now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court.
I have so many conflicts of interest right now.
They don't exist here. Alright, just please stop staring at me like that.
He's in a real bad mood. Oh, that Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her, and she suddenly got a lot shorter. It was weird.
Maya.
Tighten the cuffs.
She's wearing her channeling costume today too. You know, it's just an outfit. It's not really a costume. Is she not allowed to wear anything else?
As you can see, it's got.
There's blood on the costume.
Oh my god. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood.
Well, now we know.
About that earlier. I want to let you know.
So there's blood from the victim in the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues that you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Oh.
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again.
Then let's have him testify again.
But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Who says that? What?
Von Karma, are you sure we should not deliberate on this?
I demand more testimony.
Nope, not enough time.
Even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I could chew here, what should I do? Press further.
Press further.
Press further.
Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that.
I seize it.
There must be something about this costume now that we've seen this exact picture of it.
Hole in the
I just have
testimony.
Oh, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Do you think maybe I'll make the same joke? I just have to look up harder.
Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. Poke a hole in it.
All right, Judge, I'll let you have this one. That's fine. I came up with it, but you
Judge,
can have
you
it.
should choose your words very carefully.
It's not my job to point it out, but I can give him a hint.
Thanks for setting me up for that one, Judgy.
Yeah.
Hey-oh.
Actually, there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
Actually, I want to see if we can see it from... No, we can't
Sure
look
can't.
closer. So we can't tell that the bullet hole is there from the evidence.
Yeah.
Court record.
This is used in a ritual. It is a holy relic.
Is it?
What are you talking about? No, laugh at it
Alright.
though.
Oh. Oh, right, that line doesn't make a sound.
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here!
This color is
Doesn't the other
horrible.
sleeve...
Beep.
The other sleeve looks too long for this costume. That's gotta be it.
Very, very suspicious.
Yes.
Ow.
I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
This sleeve. There is a tiny hole there.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Gumshoe.
Hold
I
on.
knew nothing about it, come on.
What is around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Why are you sniffing it?
A
Why didn't the
powerful
police
nose.
find this?
Sleeve.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me about nothing.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
I
Mr.
wonder
Could
what
it
Nothing,
possibly
guys.
be?
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Okay.
Press the check.
that's been updated.
Now we can check it for details.
Sorry about that, pal. I guess we messed up, sir.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Okay. Just that.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds.
Liar.
Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection! How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight!
While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more defining problem with the evidence, then
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. I'll get on that. But it attacked and killed the person, and now they were not fighting back.
Wait, we can just present the costume on not fighting back.
Ah.
Attacked and kicked
Let's press it
and
first.
thing, you know.
Yeah, let's press it.
He wasn't fighting back. How do you know that if he was or he wasn't?
Well, we couldn't find any evidence that the victim would have any kind of struggle there, pal.
Is that so, Gumshoe?
Yeah.
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma. What? Jay.
What?
The hole in
There's
the
a
outfit.
bullet hole in Maya's costume.
But she
She
had
didn't
the
shoot.
Oh.
She didn't shoot her own sleeve, did she?
Right, but Maya had the gun, and I got confused.
That Von Karma, she thinks that something or other. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her.
So, but we already said we don't want to go for a self-defense plea.
Yeah.
The costume she was wearing, it had the blood on it, and then attacked the person, and they weren't
Without
fighting
a
back,
doubt.
I swear.
Not fighting back. No way.
Don't you dare come at me! Ah, come on.
I'm coming at you right now.
No,
Bam.
no.
Here I come, Detective Dick Gumshoe!
Tricky Dick?
Yeah. Yeah, having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. Please don't do it again.
It's contagious. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting
What
back.
is he talking about? What's
Hey.
contagious?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, man, that me.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
No. What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means.
I'm telling you, in just a few lines, Von Karma is going to throw our decision not to just plea self-defense right back in her face.
In a few seconds, she's gonna throw us over the juror's desk. It means
She's just
that
gonna throw hands.
Whip the whip.
yeah, it means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
Well, you're right.
It seems you're correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right, the wind seems to be shifting. Oh,
Huh.
was with that? Are you finished yet, lab?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma,
It seems that Maya Fey was shot by the victim. However, this is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
that is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Now that you...
Yeah, you're right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No.
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up
Where
and tell
else
the
am I
court what
supposed to go?
transpired that day.
No!
With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Hey!
Nobody gets whipped more than Gumshoe.
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, while the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were too close, but he missed. The defendant picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
The scenario put together does make sense.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
please refrain from glaring at me like that.
So
No.
they're saying that he was stabbed, then Gray shot, and then Gray was shot.
That's what Gumshoe's saying.
Yes.
So I guess we should probably try to prove that Gray shot first before being stabbed.
I think Solo shot first.
Now then, your cross-examination, please.
What transpired?
What if Solo and Greedo shot at the exact same time?
That would change everything.
But what about McClunky?
Well, in the newest version of that scene, Grudo says McClunky now. That's the new
Anyway, hold it.
And
There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Nerd! Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
And now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such a flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not?
Hmm?
When channeling, and with the Karain channeling technique, the medium physically changes.
How do you know that?
With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
Wait, are ghosts suddenly admissible in court? Hot dog!
Yes.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Karain channeling technique.
Then you would know that she also loses her will.
Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about. I don't get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
Judge and Gumshoe are just like, these two are way too intense right now.
Hell.
There's a
And
lot
they
of
use
like
that's their strength.
intense negative energy in this room.
Yeah. Oh, that. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was about 10 times the dizziness, something like. Sorry, what did I do
Trying
wrong?
to help. Oh, that. Where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for the day.
What, a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
That checks out.
Damn, jeez. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Could he not just go to a gun store? Oh wait, no, Japan. Right. Was
Yeah.
he taking? Was he taking precautions against something?
Japanifornia.
Yeah,
And the victim took the shot, but they were too close and he missed.
most
Hmm.
most
Closeness makes it harder to hit.
most countries don't have a giant store off the highway that just says gun on it.
I mean, yes, okay, fair enough.
Walmart.
Walmart.
No, like, there is
They do?
literally a store
They got
like
guns.
a couple. There's literally a store a couple miles from where I live, right off the highway, that just says guns on it.
I think I have something in my area too.
Yeah. America is not doing great.
No.
We have hunting stores
I mean, yeah,
That sounds better.
that's
with
like,
hunting
how do you-
shotguns.
yeah, like we have hunting
You shoot
stores
the store and all the
too.
spoils inside are yours.
But it's just a little uncomfortable when you have a store with just a giant sign that only says gun on it. It's a little uncomfortable.
Gun!
Not to get too terribly political, but it's just unsettling, is what I'm saying.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired, and
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
Your hesitation
or
there
in
is
the
suspicious.
person.
Franny is sus.
I'm not sus. You're sus.
Cyan is
Fuck
sus.
You can't just say that I'm sus! Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
And the victim had already taken out off the safety and was all like,
Yeah. Cyan is sus, green is sus.
with the
Sorry, Gumshoe.
safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me, I wonder.
Man, I have seen what you do with your finger. It is terrifying. You keep pointing it at me and I get
Powerful
uncomfortable.
finger.
I'll do it again. I'll do it.
Now
over
do
and
you
over.
understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad, but there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Back when he said blue is sus.
And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I've never actually
But
played
Leonard-
Among Us.
Leonard, what if I don't understand?
Then we've got
What?
problems.
Oh, but
Okay.
Time for the whip.
okay, I understand.
Time for the whip. Here it
Yes, I
comes.
I actually
Uh-oh.
need to figure out what's going on
Watch out.
here.
Ah,
Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank.
Is it gonna have to do with the like partition?
Well, no, you can format the partition.
What?
Use last strength. We were fighting that we can pick up this gun. I feel. I'm trying to think of what I need to prove here.
What is the current question?
I
That's
don't
what we
actually
don't know.
Yeah, I don't
We're trying to
actually
figure
know.
that
That's
out.
what we're looking for.
Oh, they didn't take a shot, but they were too close. Right? Took out his gun. Strength,
Wait,
fight
they
back.
took a shot,
So
but they were
probably
too
that.
close?
Yeah, I. Like
That
they,
is,
like,
that
I
is
said,
a thing where you,
like it wasn't able to aim properly.
yeah, the game could easily get knocked off aim by just getting caught in something.
Yeah, the thing that seems the most suspicious to me is him having enough strength to fight back at all after being stabbed in the chest. But do we have evidence to support that?
I think that's part of the thing where he tries to shoot, but because he still have bloodlust and all that, you know.
Yeah, because
Bloodlust?
my,
Right there.
my line of
Yes.
thought is that he did not have enough strength to fight back after getting stabbed, which proves that he shot before being stabbed. 2 shots fired. Stabbed in the chest, and... From there...
Could it be the tapestry thing?
I'm thinking that's
Yeah,
we
that's what I
haven't
meant
used
with
that yet,
partition.
because I feel like that could be that because it shows the angle at which the first
Yeah.
bullet
Yeah.
was shot.
And in
But
this
where would
argument,
he-
it would have had to happen at the same time as it goes through the sleeve of Maya.
Yeah, because I think we're probably all thinking that the shot that hit the sleeve also hit the partition.
Yeah.
And my mentor
But then,
and friend
where would
forever.
that fit in?
I'm just looking at these now. Mimi Miney, deceased. He's 18 now.
She's only 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
How old are we?
24, 25.
Yeah,
Early
something like that.
mid-20s.
The years were not kind to that man.
Okay, so if we were to present the partition,
What,
what
Phoenix?
would we do it?
Phoenix looks pretty good, I think.
No, the guy we were just on,
Oh.
Oh.
Mr. Gray.
Okay.
They were fighting and took out the
Victim
gun.
took a shot, but because they were too
Shot,
close,
they
he
were too close.
missed.
Would you like a hint?
Is it this one?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that going to be your hint, or?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so it's that one. And what do we have again?
Because they were too close, he missed. The victim took a shot, and they were too close, so he missed.
What's the next thing that he says, by the way?
Let me press this again. I just want to read through this again. No, we need to do
Okay.
read through that. What hole in this costume is made?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. There's already fighting, and the shot was fired, and bang bang.
Okay, yeah, because this is when she did an ellipsis, so that made me suspicious. He missed.
That's an ellipsis of, I see a problem, but I'm not about to
You're
speak
like,
up.
oh no.
Okay, so
Have
maybe
you looked at
this.
the layouts?
Is the layout
Yeah.
evidence? Because that would be it.
Let's see.
And it doesn't really tell us much.
No.
Because they were sitting like maybe a couple feet apart,
Yeah.
and so
Maybe something-
he's saying that while they were doing their little seance, she pulled up the knife and stabbed him, and so he pulled out the gun and shot.
What about the autopsy? What does that say?
The autopsy says stabbed in the chest, then shot at point blank. So the currently presented sequence of events is stab, Gray pulls out the gun and shoots, then Maya takes the gun and shoots him in the head.
Stab in head. Gave him the old mom and pop store.
Should I just present the folding screen?
I'd say just try it, yeah.
Okay, we have lots of health. Present.
Yeah.
No.
Ah, shit.
This
I'm
evidence
still
clearly
going.
reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. It's vague.
It's actually our evidence that the statement just now related.
They aren't, are they?
Not at all! Mr. Wright,
Fuck.
please think the facts over before making accusations.
Fuck!
It's like, dang it, the music's still going.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Yeah, they were close. They were so close.
So close.
So would it be with the knife somehow?
Could we
Because the
check
knife
this
would have
again?
been.
Wait.
So the blood spatter is up high,
Wait.
which would suggest the
Okay, if this is what it is, then I'll be mad because they didn't talk about it at all. But what if
Alright.
the idea is that if they were close together when the sleeve was shot, there would be burn marks.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Ah, that is fair.
That's what I also
They
was
had an
maybe
entire
thinking.
They had an entire conversation about burn
Yeah,
marks and
but-
how important they are earlier.
Yeah, but that's the
Okay,
kind of
that
thing
one
where
I
like,
guess.
would they actually show that? Like the fact that it's not shown could be that there are no burn marks, or it could just be we decided not to make that detail in there. Let's try it. Hey,
Yeah.
music stopped.
Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
But I already made a whole pun earlier.
Hey, I made more.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
We will.
Maybe I will.
We will probably end the stream pretty soon after this little
Yeah.
conversation about the hole.
Okay. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
You know what? The judge said he smelled gunpowder on the sleeve.
He did smell that,
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
there's no burn.
There's no burn, though.
Like if him saying that I can smell gunpowder on this might suggest to somebody that it was close enough where that it's still there, you can still smell it. It's that strong.
Right. I'd agree with that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Gunpowder burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh,
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
Go ahead, smell it even.
That is a very good point. And what does it mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
you would be.
You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that?
She's in on it! She's in on it!
With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
Objection!
Now it comes in.
As if that were even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Oh.
Ha
Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away.
Here
After
we come.
stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think.
Well, I gotta say something doesn't make sense.
There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal.
Whoa!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere.
We were bluffing.
She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking.
I know exactly what it is.
Is it the tapestry?
It means that if you could line up, assuming that the hole in the sleeve is the same bullet that put the hole in the tapestry.
Like, if he had been knocked to the ground, then yeah, the hole in the tapestry would make sense. But she never actually said that. So she could have like pushed him and he was still standing.
But
then,
you
like-
assume if you're stabbed in the chest and are bleeding and get pushed, you wouldn't really have the balance.
Again, but like,
I'd fall over.
who knows? Or
Well, so would it be the point
think-
blank thing in the autopsy? Because that's no longer point
yeah, 'cause,
blank.
I mean, I guess if we show that, she could just say, "Oh, after it was shot, he like collapsed, and then she came over and took the gun and shot him in the head," or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that
Like
one's probably not much more than 20 feet apart. They probably would be at point blank the whole time they're in the room. Except that the one in the hole in the sleeve didn't have it. How big is that room?
Another great place for
Sounds like a great place for a cliffhanger. Yeah, except
think?
we do not want to come back to a question that we don't
Oh,
remember
God,
the logic
yeah.
leading up to.
We
We
don't
don't
remember-
want that.
Yeah, and also I can't save right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna guess it's the tapestry.
Let's say okay, who votes tapestry?
Me.
I.
Inches off the ground.
I feel
Yeah, I
Art's
do.
gonna abstain.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
Hey, music stopped and it's showing up.
It did.
Yeah. What is that? A folding screen?
The folding screen. It's the folding
It's a
screen.
folding screen. I
Come
can't
on.
believe it.
This case is all about the folding screen.
Folding screen. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Ah!
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where's? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Okay, should we stop here or keep going a little more?
You know, coming back to this explanation could be pretty good.
That would be useful.
Could be.
Maybe a little reminder.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
So
Yeah,
when we
why
come-
not?
When we come
Wonder-
back, yes. What?
When was the last time you saved?
Oh shoot!
Right
yeah.
now.
Are you connected to the internet?
When was the last time you saved?
All right. So
Good
when we
stream.
when we come back to Phoenix Wright 2, the second one, we will hear Mr. Wright's explanation about the folding screen.
Hell
Until
yeah.
then, it was
It was foolishly foolish soup
It
with foolish
was-
ingredients at foolish temperature.
Wow.
whip sounds.
Delicious.
Ooh!
Oh no.
It was whipped soup.
Whipped.
Uh-huh.
All
That's
right.
whipped cream on there. Oh, that doesn't
Ooh.
sound great.
Depends on the soup.
Yeah, true.
I guess. All right. All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you
Good night.
tomorrow.
For horror
We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Tomorrow for what?
Horror.
Resident Evil and Soma.
All
Yeah.
right. See ya.
Get ready for some horror.
Bye.
Good night.
Ugh.